Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And he brings us out. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's stopped a team that has won 5 games in a row.
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
180! Stop! They go play action. Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Slipped a little bit.
180! Stop! Baker going to give it to Irving. Wanting to turn and runs.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that.
Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches.
And they're going to get long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Mayfield now. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 128. He's down. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. They'll go play action here with Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's able to come out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game.
Face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before.
Did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. They're running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And he stopped immediately.
Team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And this pass,
it was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away
and let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And makes his possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's.
Both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
A run up the middle with Irving. They just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Irving. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's at their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week
all year. So to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they have that you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think...
180!
Handoff running left, Irving. Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Emeka Ibuka. Lucky number 13 touchdowns have opened up a very comfortable lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return.
Next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench.
Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 46 yards. 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. So a teammate 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And past the
Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's over mid.
He wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On third down, they go with Irving.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Emeka Ibuka with his 14th down. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. For their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
there's Robinson showing the flash. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll get the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Gets past one man. And completion-wise, way up, not that time. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Baker changing the play at the line.
Regular.
Mayfield now from the 50. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
White diving for the end zone, and he is in.
Sometimes offense, if you get
8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their... That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to... It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And now they'll run again here with Robinson. And he's
yard mark.
To the air, Penix. And that is in. Operating from the gun, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. Looking to throw, Penix. He'll try and do this himself. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And I think the ball's out. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. They fight.
Confused, trying to complete passes.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19, type 19, go.
Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Offense set to begin their next possession. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Throw caught there by Willis. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the
execution.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He's going to be out of bounds, but not.
Quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusive blitzers. They come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing, Mayfield. And it's a
catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. He's tackled him. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up
here because they're playing this game now at their pace. Get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. The touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he retired. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive.
So they can get 2 more possessions.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson.
First down.
They'll throw with Penix. Now, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. Number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit lower. Tries. This is 3rd and 11. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he is out. Down at the 33. Here's a screen for Robinson.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution. And took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard short.
They got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. And he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
That would give Irving running right. And
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
there he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You tackle, and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's...
And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he takes it here. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And they guard.
60 by.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, what a move. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Tampa Bay, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.